Good morning. I don't feel great today. Good morning. Good morning. Chat, can I ask for your help real quick? I looked through the Discord. I'm trying to find my ultimate Pokemon picker and I can't find it. Can you guys help me find it? I saw yours, which is probably the last time I did it on stream, but I don't remember if I sent it in Discord. Can somebody help me find it, please? We're so alike. I don't think my not feeling well is quite the same as yours. Yours is probably a lot more serious, Fireball. I'm glad you got off early. I'm like kind of out of a medication, so I'm having to break in half a different medication and take that, and it's sat in my mouth too long and I tasted it and I almost bleh. You have antibiotics and steroids? The antibiotics and steroids can only do so much. You gotta rest too. Once you get home, I hope somebody can help me find it earlier. I want to send it to Mel. She sent me hers. You're gonna listen to stream while you drive home. Please be safe. Take care. But yeah, it's sat in my mouth too long. I have this trick I learned like a really long time ago, and I don't know why it works. It just does work for me. Whenever I feel like gagging, so if I'm like eating something that I like really don't like, I take my hand and I like make a fist, but I like tuck my thumb into my fist and I like just hold onto my thumb as hard as I can, and it helps me not gag. I don't know why that is. It might just be because I'm focusing so hard on doing something else, or because I convinced myself it works, but it helps a lot. I had to do that just now for my medication. This is the Mahamar I made last night. Speaking of which, hi Mahamar. I was worried you hated me after last night. I'm glad you don't. I made a little Mahamar Fugi. Your brother told you about that trick? You think you do it wrong? I don't know if I do. Thank you, Choco. Thank you so much. It means a lot, as always. Like I said, if anybody can help me find the, Oh, I changed the wrong screen. Oops. If anybody can help me find the, ultimate Pokemon picker I did, that would be really helpful, guys. Because I couldn't find it. I did look. Okay. So, I learned... I don't know how this works, so I want to learn something new today. I saw on Twitter this person was using the quote-unquote default 3D model in Clip Studio to make a drawing. So I'm planning on learning how to do that today, because there's something I want to do and I think it'll help me learn some anatomy. So yeah, that's my plan for today. My hair looks nice, thank you. I have some changes I want to make to my hair, like the short hair, which is why I don't use it very often right now. But there's a lot of other stuff I need to do in rigging. So basically, I'm incapable of doing rigging right now because of all the stuff I need to do. It's not exactly procrastination, it's more of like overstimulation, I would say. Like, I'm so overwhelmed by how much I need to do that I just can't do anything. Okay, so let me go to Twitter and show you guys what I mean. So this is the post where I saw... First, I choose the default 3D model in Clip Studio Paint. I adjust the settings, body, to adjust the body type. I'm kind of stuck on the first step, which is like doing the 3D model. But I'll figure it out. I definitely need something new. Let me see. I'm glad you like my hair, though. I appreciate it. This is supposed to be like 4K at least. Yeah, I just don't see it. 3D model Clip Studio Paint. Once you have created the canvas, go to the Material tab. I don't know if I have that tab. Oh, body type. Okay. So this is supposed to be a woman? Whoa. Okay. This is gonna be real interesting. Okay. So step one. Oh. Step one achieved, I suppose. So the whole thing that I want to do, for the record, what I'm interested in doing is like a ref sheet, but I'm really bad at drawing bodies, so I figure this could be a pretty cool starting point, you know? How do I move them around? I'd like to move them around, please. Yeah, I do want to adjust the body size. Center. Register body shape as material. So, one thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make the body proportions match my model. But I want to move them. How do I move them? Is it this button? Yeah. Only this is moving them on the plane, which is not what I want to do. Is it this? No, that's like doing the exact same thing. Because I want them to be straightforward still. Huh. Aunt. So I completely missed your message yesterday where you asked who I was playing with. I would love to tell you who I'm playing with. Or who I was playing with, I guess. Whoa. You hope I'm doing very well today? I wouldn't say so, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of this layer now that I sort of understand the idea. And then we're going to... That's not where I put that. That's still not where I put that. Okay. So what I was gonna say, what are we drawing? I want to work on like a reference sheet for me. So I'm going to be using this as like making a reference sheet for my model. Anyway, one sec. So yesterday, the list of people I was playing with, the first one is Pakachi. Most of them don't stream on YouTube though. The one who I know for sure streams on YouTube is P2 is online. So the letter P2 is online, all one word. And that was the person who I bullied a lot. But thank you for dropping by yesterday. I appreciate it. That's not really what I want to do now that I think about it. I don't really want a screenshot, but maybe it's fine. Next time you're on Twitch on your TV, I'll have to check them out. P2 is online is on YouTube. Hang on. Let me just get rid of this. Let me do this the right way. I'm so good at this. Is it gonna lag now? No. It's not selecting all of them, even though I want it to. Man, am I bad at this, huh? How do I resize this? No, probably not like that. No, not like that either. There we go. I'm so good at this. Wow. Look, guys, you were first. That's crazy, Fireball. Don't you dare look while driving. It's cute to see how everyone's streaming the new Subnautica game. Yeah. I have thalassophobia, so I probably won't be doing that. Maybe at some point for like, some sort of incentive, but definitely not for no reason. Do I draw with mouse or with drawing pad? Right now I'm using my mouse because I'm doing some transformations, but I have a drawing pad. I also put my pen down, as I always do, and lost it. Can I like make this have a higher head ratio? Is that a thing I can do? Head to body ratio. That honestly, like, really did even out their proportions. That's kind of crazy. The legs are a little long, but that's crazy. That's some crazy skill. Wait, what am I doing skill-wise? I don't really feel like I'm doing anything particularly skillful right now. How did I manage to make this 1 pixel too far that way? That's crazy. That looks about right. Yeah. What the hell? This isn't what I was looking at before. I want to adjust the proportions, please. Thank you. That's about how wide the head is, for sure. Are we making a 3D model of your character? So, right now, yes, that is what I'm doing. But I am doing it for reference purposes later. because I'm not very good at proportions. It'll also make it so I can pose my character and keep the proportions. I just think it'll be something good to have, kinda. And I don't really know if I care if it's like exactly right or whatever. That's literally as thin as it lets me make the neck. That's funny. The head is like the thing we care about the least. I just want it to have like the right head proportions. I'm just using this for later learning more than anything. Like, I don't think this is the correct way to do anything, but we're vibing, you know. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually really do like how long my character's legs are. And I know that they have like absurdly long legs, but I do kind of like it. Sorry, I'm gonna fuck around and make Slenderman, I think. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm very amused right now. I'm sorry, guys. Well, these legs are like objectively too long for like a 3D model, you know? It just goes to show how absurd this character's proportions are. It's really funny. Cause like we haven't even gotten to where the knees are. I'm so amused right now, holy fuck. Look at those cankles. I want to like change the different like parts, you know? But it's not letting me do that. Like, I know that she's currently not in the same pose. Editor's note, I am fucking around right now. Like, if I want to go back, this is approximately where things went wrong. This is where I would say things went wrong. I do want to adjust the ratio of like hips to torso though. You're on your PC, isn't that cool? That's so cool. This is also gonna give me a chance to like kind of adjust my character's proportions for what I wish she would look like, you know? Which is cool. So that's not changing anything with how long the shoulders are. Like, this is all the oh my god. Wait, these things have, like, little sub-partitions. Look, I can just change the top part of the torso. Or the butt size. Oh my god, that's crazy. Anyway. So if I do this, is it changing? That changes how long the torso is. Okay. So we want it to be like approximately here, and then we want this to be shorter. It's me. Wow. Anyway. You like the short hair? I like the short hair. It's just like variety more than anything. Ooh, this is a complicated joint. Holy shit. I don't know which color is doing what here. Let's see. Are you the one that rotates out? No. Are you the one that rotates out? You are. It's crazy that the arms are like approximately correct. And that the belly button's in the right spot now? Wow. The knees are too low though. She's mostly thighs. Oops. Okay, so that doesn't change anything from the front. This is interesting. Oh, it is telling me how long it is from the side. Okay. Wow, it shrinks it both directions. That's interesting. Ow. This is so interesting. Holy shit. Where are my elbows? Right there. There's my elbows. Kim Kardashian ass. Aw, you have a lizard? That's so cute. I guess I could put her in like a more similar pose now that I think about it. Why are you doing this? There we go. Interesting. Why are there weird lumps on her hips? I'm curious what's causing that. Is on the actual like hips adjoining to like thigh bit. Is it because of the butt? Whoa, it just like shrank everything. That sucks. Oh, I guess it's because it's like, oh, you're doing it all in one bed now. Huh. But I'm not, though. This is so interesting. My character is a fucking freak, huh? That's crazy. That's so crazy. No one is shaped like this. No one is shaped like this. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Never compare yourself to anime girls, chat. You will be disappointed. Sorry. At some point, I do just start having fun. It's a problem. Focus, focus. If I click on this, it like changes shit. Hello. Where are the knees? I've lost the knees. There's the knees. Why does it curve like in such a realistic way? Doesn't it know I'm creating an anime woman? Like, come on. Anyway. Let's see how disfigured she is for fun. Honestly, not that bad. She doesn't have boobs, so she looks kind of bottom heavy, but I guess she is. I guess if you think about it, she kind of is bottom heavy. I'm gonna register this because I don't think I want to fuck around with it anymore. Lova 1. Please choose a save location. 3D. Body type. Okay. This is just gonna be so that I have like an idea of my body shape without pulling up an image of my model every time. You need to have your keyboard taken away before you make chat think you're a degenerate. Have you considered if you're typing things that make you seem like a degenerate, you might be one? Let's put her in a crazy pose. Running. No, I don't want to download something. Never mind. But yeah, now I kind of know like the shape of everything. Obviously this doesn't have like the angle for my face shape, but she likes watching YouTube videos. Does she know I'm kind of like a lizard? Does she like my tail? Let me know if she likes my tail. I'm very curious. I should probably lower the opacity on that layer now that I think about it. So like this is the... Maybe I should do like some lines and some symmetry. Hang on. How do I do symmetry? View. Symmetry line. How to add... I'm just gonna Google it now that I think about it. How to add symmetry in Clip Studio Paint. Sounds good to me. Ruler. Select? No. The ripped thigh highs is a nice touch. Thanks. There's no ruler button. Toolbar. Or press U on your keyboard. U. That's not a ruler. That's... Ruler. Okay. Symmetrical ruler. How do I know if this is like actually a straight line? How do I know it's not askew? It looks kind of askew to me. It looks kind of like it's at an angle. Because it's on that side of the line up there, and if I scroll down to here, it's like all the way into the line there. She thought it was her mealworms and tried biting the screen. That's so cute. I'm so here for that. Tell her I love her from me. If I do this, does this do symmetrical ruler? That's probably a lot more vertical, but that's also probably in the wrong place. Girl, I don't know. I don't know where symmetry is. Good enough. She's still staring at it. This makes me very happy, thank you. Hello. Hello. Wow, it's symmetrical, guys. It looks kind of like an evil dog. So there's this idea I've had for a while. And basically what I want is to make my model a reference sheet and then use said reference sheet to make myself a 3D model. I want to learn to make a 3D model for fun. So obviously the first thing I need to do is draw a body to draw on. So right now I'm doing like a sketch for how the shape of that would be. And you might be like, whoa, have you considered that maybe the 3D model is a sketch? I have it. I have it. If you can remember the day you did the picker, if you look at media share, there's a day where a lot of other people submitted theirs. It's probably that day. You don't have to scroll very far in media share to find it, because no one really posts in there. March 14th? It's possibly that day, yeah. It could possibly be March 14th. It could also possibly not be March 14th. How does this hand look? It's just like... Wow, it's a hand! Chat, I drew a hand. Can you believe it? It almost looks like a hand, except it's kind of facing the wrong way now that I look at it. Hang on. I can fix this. It might be on backwards. How do I fix this? Wait a second. Wait a second. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you tell me that? This is clearly a hand. I have my hand like this because this finger needs to be longer. That's so rude of you. Does that help it? No, it still looks backwards. Why does it look backwards? I think this calls for a hand, chat. Wait, I want... How do I rotate this shit? I just want to rotate this? There we go. That's what it is. Whoa, that's a weird thing. I wish I didn't click that. That was kind of horrifying. Hi, I would just like to rotate, please. Actually. Can I rotate you? Pretty please? You gotta click the different axis. I did click the different axis. Look, this one. Oh. Fuck you. Get banned, loser. How dare you? Like, a hand can definitely do this. Why is it broken? Why does it look like that? Oh, there we go. Too many joints. Hands aren't supposed to look like that. They're supposed to be... What? Aha, that's why it looks backwards. Where's my pen? I figured out the problem. Where's the... layers? There we are. This. It's that line right there. Ta-da! Where'd my symmetry go? My symmetry is gone? Get rid of this hand. Bring back my symmetry. I don't need that anymore. Where's my symmetry? When I erase, is there no symmetry? Like, come on. Select your eraser and go into subtool detail. There's no button for that. Select your eraser, tool settings, brush size, tool properties. No. What the heck? Oh, the frick. Fine, Snap Eraser it is. Did it work? Wow. I'm so proud. I figured that out all on my own. That's the wrong thing. That's the power of science, baby. Or something. How do boobs work? You have like this line, and then you have this line. Can you use science to fix my eyeballs? Sure, how are they broken? Damn. They're even bigger than that. That's wild. Thank you for head pat. Your eye's been throbbing since 1 AM and hasn't stopped. How much caffeine have you had? Less than normal? You think you had 2 to 3 sodas? What kind of sodas? How much water have you had? This is just not how boobs look. Like, I get that they're in a bra here, but like, come on. Would you guys hate me if I made my boobs more realistic? I've never really been a Goonerbait character anyway. Like, I know those people show up sometimes, but I feel like my personality drives them away pretty well. They're my boobs, do what I want with them. Honestly, I've considered getting my boobs removed before. I wouldn't be mad about it. I've also considered, like, getting them, like, done so that they look more like how I want. I don't know, I just see them as, like, a part of your body that affects what you can wear a lot and, like, how you can be comfortable a lot. So I don't... They're just a thing. Like, it's so easy to, like, make changes to them these days. Why wouldn't I, you know? IRL or VTuber? I'm just talking about real life. I've definitely considered like just augmentation more than getting them removed though. Cause I don't mind having a feminine look. It's your body, do what makes you comfortable. I mean, yeah. I just like, so when I thought about like having them removed or whatever, it was when I was pretty young. It was when my grandmother was like fighting breast cancer, and I was like, would I even really care if I had to have them removed? Because for her, apparently her boobs were like a really big part of like how she viewed herself. So after she had breast cancer, they wanted to like get rid of them completely. And she couldn't do that. She was like 60 to 80 at the time, and she couldn't do that, like just for her personally. So she had to have them reduced, but she did get them, she got like fake ones back. And it made me consider like, how would I deal with that situation? Thank you for the hug. Your ex had them removed? Was it like because she wanted to or because she needed to? I had another friend. I had a friend whose mom was also very, I'm gonna use the word vain, but know that I'm not using it in a negative way. I'm just saying they took a lot of value in their appearance. Her mom was very vain, and like even into her 60s, she was working out all the time. She wanted to be the MILF, you know, like she wanted to be hot, and that I totally respect that. I'm saying this with zero negativity or judgment. I need you to know that. And like, I think she ended up having a breast cancer scare as well and had to have some sort of removal on her breasts. And even growing up, I knew she had like a boob job. Like the dads in my parents' friend group would like literally make fun of her. Cause I remember during this hurricane when I was younger, right? They were talking about, oh, if we all die here, they'll know which grave is blah, blah, blahs. Cause there will be jellyfish floating above it, like talking about her fake boobs. And I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? As soon as I like figured out what that meant, you know? Cause they were saying this shit around kids. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Cause like, what are the chances she did that entirely because she wanted to and not because she felt like her husband needed it, you know? I don't know. Some people genuinely don't deserve to be parents. Oh, I already knew that. That wasn't really part of the question. It was just talking about how men feel they have influence on women's bodies, I suppose. And in my opinion, they shouldn't. Excuse me? I am drawing my line. Where's my line? Oh yeah, that one can't be mirrored. How do I like temporarily turn off a ruler? Oops. Okay, that's just so mean. Yeah, it was, especially because one of them was her husband. I think it was like his friend who made the joke, but they of course laughed. Like, there's zero doubt that everyone laughed. I think even she laughed at the time. She might not have said anything. I just remember the situation. I have a lot of memories like that that were like super fucked up. There was one situation like with my mom as well. Multiple situations with my mom that were fucked up. I think part of like growing up is like being able to view your childhood as an adult part of the situation rather than the child you were at the time. She had a massive chest and chronic back pain. Yeah, I have a lot of back pain right now. I've honestly noticed from my posture that my posture is getting worse because of it. So I do kind of want to do something about it. I think I should just start working out my shoulders more, to be honest with you. Because that's the biggest way to fight posture decay. If your friend was insulting your wife, there would be words exchanged, bro. What if your son attacked someone's daughter? Like threw a ball so hard in her face on purpose that her nose started bleeding and then laughed about it. And then you just like said, haha, that's so funny, and encouraged him. Maybe the people my parents were friends with were bad people. Just a thought. Just a thought. Yeah, my screen is too far away from my face. That's definitely part of it, but it's also just because of like the weight of everything. Birds of a feather? No, I'm fully aware of that part. I think that kid is married now. The one who threw a ball at my face. Travel influencer daughter type shit. Bro, and I remember at the time, they were always like, oh, he just has a crush on you. No, the fuck he doesn't. He's just a toxic, evil little shit. Accept that your children are evil. Do something about it, you pieces of shit. Me shaking my head, still mad about it. Intentionally hurting someone is not okay, and that should be conveyed. It was literally written off as a boys will be boys type thing. I think my dad almost punched his dad because of that. But like, that's the only time I ever saw anybody care about some toxic masculinity. The teacher was like, oh, they just like you, it's a compliment. I won't lie. When I was in like younger grade school, I did chase guys around the playground and try and like kiss them. But that's because I didn't know what I was doing, you know? Did I know of the problems that were being created by my actions? No. Did I listen when the teachers told me? Probably also no. Honestly, I think as a kid, I don't know if I took authority well, or if I was just good enough at like manipulating authority to get what I wanted, right? Does that make sense? I feel like that's how it was. I just made authority do what I wanted. So I didn't really care what they said. And like in the moment, I never felt like I was being manipulative, but looking back on it, I totally cried because I didn't want to get in trouble, not because I cared that I did something wrong. Which is kind of how I am about authority today. But I also respect people's autonomy and don't desire to hurt anyone. So like functionally I'm not a bad person. So does it really matter that much? Hot take. Would I lie to a cop? I'll just let you think about the question. I'm not going to answer on video, you know? Okay, so what's the problem here? This is too low. The outside of the leg is not where the knee goes, that's on the inside. This should just be kind of like smooth. Yeah, that's better. But also higher up from the looks of it. Wait, is this the bottom of the knee that I marked or the top of the knee? I forget. So it's the bottom of the knee here, okay. Let's not make the knee in the wrong place, shall we? Instead of actually getting revenge, I am definitely the kind of person who will ideate about revenge. I don't actually care to hurt people. Like, I hope that people will get what they deserve at some point, but I know for a fact I wouldn't do anything for revenge because I've been in the situation a few times now. There's like one time I did something for revenge and it wasn't even like I regretted doing it, even if it was probably the right decision, regardless of my prior history with the guy, you know? The more fucked up part is that I ended up dating him again after, in my opinion. What if instead of drawing straight line, I just draw messy line and then erase all the ugly part? This is gonna look really bad, but if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, basically, for the second leg, I wanted to see how close I could get it to how the anatomy looked without lines as like practice. Is it gonna look bad? Yeah, but I can fix it, so why not practice? Why am I insisting on making the knee so low? What is wrong with me? You can't judge any relationship choices. I mean, I wouldn't expect you guys to judge my relationship choices anyway. I just mean it was kind of fucked up to do that to him. Like, I don't know. You can tell which leg has the actual reference. That's so funny. Holy. Okay, so the slender part of the leg should be much higher up, and I kind of forgot where I drew this, so the ankle needs to be above. Makes sense. You never understood cheater thing? Oh, I've never cheated on anyone. That's not what I mean at all. I have never cheated on anyone in my life. I can't even imagine doing that. Like, I have a hard enough time ending up liking people in the first place. I literally can't imagine desiring to cheat on someone even. Like, I didn't even know the one time where I was like, if I wanted to, I could, and I was like, why the fuck would I do that though, you know? Like, why would I? I literally cannot see a reason why I would do that. If I can be so honest with you. But yeah, what I did to the guy, this was in college, and he had led me on and then like basically gotten with another girl in front of me, like picked someone else over me while also like flirting with me when it was convenient. So I told someone that he sold drugs to a high school kid, which is something he did do. Like, I didn't lie about it, I just told someone what he did when he was trying to run for like office in a club. So they kind of bullied him out so that he couldn't do that anymore. Did it actually like affect any of his prospects or anything? Did I tell on him to the cops? No. But was it kind of fucked up to do? Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think I should have done it because in the end it wasn't a big enough deal to me to like not date him again later. But it was... That's like the only time that I ever did something for revenge, and I did feel bad about it. because it's just not that big a deal. Leading people on for the sake of it is kind of fucked. I mean, yeah. I did it as a reflex to being hurt. That whole situation was so fucking messy, bro. So, this basically all happened after my longtime friend decided she didn't really want anything to do with me anymore in college. And I was kind of just like looking for friends. I was in a pretty vulnerable spot is what I'm getting at. And it was so much messier than I'm even describing. So I was basically like trying to be close to anyone and everyone. So when this guy started flirting with me, I was particularly vulnerable about it. Like I was like, oh wow. Cause like in high school and stuff, I'd never really been the type to get like flirted with. So I was like, oh wow, somebody actually likes me, and it's right after my friend like dumped me. Like I basically just got out of a relationship with my best friend. Anyway, so I fell pretty hard, I guess. But it was also like to do with this club. And in this club, there were a lot of like young people, whatever. I mean, it's fucking college. Of course, there's fucking young people. But there was this girl who like in the end I didn't end up liking very much. And now that I think about it, the entire reason she like sympathized with me is because she tried to kiss the guy and never told me about it when he was like flirting with me or whatever. Told me about that later, I think. Basically, we would go to this one bar after club meetings, and one time we were all drinking or whatever, and she got drunk, asked him, because she apparently knew him for like longer than everyone else, to like go and talk to her privately, and then she tried to kiss him there when he was like there with me. And this was like a completely different girl. Anyway, like he turned her down that time. And then after that, she tried to like get good with me when he like dumped me. But like, what the fuck? Was she just trying to get revenge by being friends with me? I don't know, dude. Hey, you two, stop that. You're not here. You're not allowed to be here right now. Don't worry about it. That's so weird. It's whatever. It's young people experiencing young people life. I don't fault anyone for it. It's weird having people that I know here sometimes, that's all. I was joking. Please come back. Please come back. Don't leave me. Did you guys see Sea of Thieves is getting cancelled, low-key? Damn, I'm so bad at this. This is crazy. What for? Sexual child manipulation and them not doing enough to prevent it. I saw like one post about it, but at the time I was thinking about other stuff, so I didn't look into it farther. I want to look into it farther though. but it's something that I did feel like I needed to talk about. Oh, that canceled? Is that something you already knew about? Because I did not. It only showed up to me recently. Roblox all over again? I don't know if I'd say Roblox, but basically one of the creators who's been like a part of it for like a really long time was asking to be removed from all their creator programs and stuff, which is why it seemed significant to me. But yeah, that seems like a little bit problematic because I kind of like Sea of Thieves. So before I play it again, I'm definitely gonna need to look that up. Man, it's so crazy to me that some people really go their whole lives without ever getting into drama. I wish that could be me. I hate drama. I've never in my life sought out drama, I think. I wonder if anybody feels differently about me in that way. I don't feel like I've ever sought out drama, but I wonder if people feel like I do. Shit hunts me down. I feel like it hunts me down to some degree. In college, I definitely feel like it did, but that's just a product of being one of the few women around a group of guys. Like, what are you gonna do? Especially when younger women come around, because they're like... It's messy then. Because, like, they... Okay, so... Later on, there was, like, this guy, and he brought his girlfriend around, and she... I don't know. She didn't like me for whatever reason. Maybe she thought that I liked her boyfriend or whatever. I did not have any feelings for her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was very young, and I had zero feelings for him. But she just kept bad-mouthing me behind my back. Would call my makeup like clown makeup and shit like that. And I did do a lot of makeup experimentation in college, but like, why though, you know? You like tea, but you don't like to make tea? I don't know. I'm just talking now. None of this stuff matters anymore. Everybody in all of these stories has significantly moved on with their lives, you know? Like, if this... I would be extremely surprised if anything I'm talking about still affects anyone that I'm talking about. Like... If it does, I wouldn't be saying it, you know? It's not supposed to. Do you think I'm wrong, Emil? Do you think it still affects anyone? I'm not name-dropping people? No, I'm not. I never would. Except for that bitch who stole my littlest pet shop in 2nd grade. Fuck you. You die. Wouldn't think so at this point. That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember some of these people's names. If I can be so honest. Must save Tamagotchi, please hold. I'm just thinking right now, like, how many... This is like low-key unrelated. The scientists have done like studies where humans can only have like approximately 100 people stored in their close friends, quote, quote, in their mind. Like where you can remember their names and like things about them. So like over time, that's definitely changed like a lot for me. Like how many people are like there, still in there, you know? Sometimes I have people reach out to me and I feel like bad because I don't remember things about them. But like since I've talked to them, I've just like met other people, you know? I don't have enough memory to like remember things about them and I feel bad. I feel really bad. You're a terrible friend. Say that. If you say things about yourself, you'll start believing it. So you should never say that. It's a lot, sorry, I know I just said like half a thought. It's a lot easier to believe something about yourself when you're constantly saying it. So you shouldn't say things about yourself that you don't want to believe. You should talk about how you're not a bad friend so that you don't end up being a bad friend, you know? There are plenty of people where if they reached out, I would 100% try to be there for them, but doesn't always work out because they'll like bring stuff up that I don't remember anymore. Did anybody find that Pokemon thing that I asked about maybe? Doesn't look like it, that's sad. You don't think you were here for the question? I was asking if anyone could find me my ultimate Pokemon picker, because I know I did it on stream, but I cannot find it. I looked in the media share channel and I couldn't find it. And I feel like I must have put it somewhere. Ultimate Pokemon Picker? Yeah, it's like a quiz where you pick all of your favorite Pokemon. You choose one stat? No, it's the one where you pick your favorite Pokemon in every category. So every generation and every type in every generation. And then like your favorite from every generation. You can just Google it. It's literally called Ultimate Pokemon Picker. And Coherent's so talented. This design is so cool. If you're wondering why I want to make like a full reference sheet for this design, it's because there's some small changes I want to make to it. I think I should use a different brush for the clothes. Because this one has some stabilization. The balance on like... drawing clothes for VTubers, the most recognizable stuff has to be from the shoulders up. But you also don't want too many details. You don't want a Genshin design, you know? Hi, Drago. Oh, it's because the ruler's all the way over there, duh. You had a huge nap? Awesome. I'm so happy for you. So what if I focus on what I want around the face first? Like, obviously, we want the baby doll cropped tee. Do I like the wide? I'm thinking if, like, I like the wide, what's the word? Neck hole? Would I like that? Definitely seems to be a little bit more popular to have wide neck hole, but usually it's like barely wider than the neck, you know? Like you wouldn't see the collarbones. It could give a nice window into the scales though. Where would the scales even be? The collarbones, I mean, what the hell? Hello? Where the frick is my ruler? Give me the ruler. Even a little further out like that, actually. Let's not rule anything out. Okay, buddy. That sneeze literally left me tingly everywhere. That's how much of a sneeze that sneeze was. That's crazy. No way I drew that on the wrong layer, right? Fuck. Yeah, it makes sense to have the wider one, because I do like having dragon scales around my collarbones. I just think that my shoulders are a lot less wide. So maybe I should have dragon scales on my neck instead. A sneeze that makes you rethink life? Basically, it was a pretty intense one. Because like even... like if I have it like this, like do we want it a loose fit? I think it should be loose fit because this is like RPG/farmer stuff. I think if it's not loose fit, it's gonna be wrong, you know? So it should go like this, approximately. Should be taut until the shoulder ends and then go like... I'm drawing myself? No, I'm trying to make a reference sheet for this outfit with some changes that I've thought of. I have multiple things that I want to add to this outfit. And I think that would be good drawing practice as well. Now it looks like shoulder pads. Yeah, the collarbones are gonna be covered pretty much no matter what I do here. It's not gonna look good if they're not. I know this is like totally bad the way I'm doing this. I'm not getting like any good practice probably. But what am I if not bad at art, you know? I've never claimed to know what I'm doing. This needs to be more straight, less curved. Like, I want this to be like... How do I put this? The fabric should be... thick looking. So like, it curving here is natural, but it should be a little bit more straight instead of like soft line. I feel like I'm the only freak who's like thinking about how fabric looks texture-wise in all of this. Like, it has to look thick, cause no adventurer or like farmer is going to have a soft baby cotton tee, you know? Like, none of this is supposed to look gauzy. It's supposed to look tough. And like here, there's gonna be folds or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to draw. That's why there's points on the shoulders, by the way. In sturdier fabrics, if there's a seam, it holds the line better than on softer fabrics. The structure of it. But if this was like a super lightweight, cheap shirt, then it would have a lot more folds in it. You know? I just realized you can't see my reference. That's actually probably good, so that you guys actually get to see it as I make the changes instead of having expectations of how it'll look. I think for this one, I'd actually like a really thick braid, maybe. Like basically dead anime mom hair, you know? I love when I start drawing on the wrong layer. That totally doesn't annoy me at all. Man. This just annoys me. It makes me feel so bad at drawing. Like, I'm just frustrated right now, because no matter what I'm doing, it doesn't look right. And I don't feel like I'm doing anything that'll actually make me improve, you know? Because there's so many ideas I have in my head, and it's just not happening. Let me BRB chat. One sec. I'm gonna draw something a little bit more fun so I get unfrustrated. Even when you fail, you build up the habit. Used to take me an hour to do in Blender what you can do in 5 minutes now. Oh, for sure. That's why I'm gonna keep drawing. I'm just unhappy with it. So I want to do something fun instead. The question is just, what should I draw? What should I draw? Oh, shit. Shiny Hisui and Zorua. I accidentally closed my reference window and I don't remember how to open it. There it is. Okay. Oops. Is the loaf? Hi, Harley. How are you? Wow, really? You're stuck in the mines, chronically employed? Wow. Your credit card is spiting you. Thank you, Harley. You don't have to do that. Make sure you do things that makes you happy first, okay? And I know that you say this makes you happy, but always make sure you make you happy first, okay? Understood? Good. My chud son. I want to draw Sleepy Jirachi. This is what I want to draw right now. I've always wondered, like, how to draw Jirachi the best, and I think it starts with, like, the curved line here. I do wish that the Clip Studio version of like the curved line thing was a little bit better. It feels a little bad most of the time. Man. Or maybe I'm the problem. It's probably me. Oops, that's not the layer I wanted to delete. Wow, I love when I draw everything on the wrong layer. That's my favorite! Whatever. Touch tips. Whatever. What if you just touch tips? Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? That's a fat Jirachi. That's a small Jirachi. Like, why is this so ugly? Like, why does it need straight lines in there? That's not what I want. I want it to be a circle. Make yourself a circle. You love a good circle. I think like the biggest thing that this like shows me is how like much my hand gets stuck. Anytime there's like a part that gets weirdly straight, it's because my hand gets like stuck. Like why? Why would you make yourself look like that, you know? Like, what if I just make a teeny tiny circle? And then make circle bigger or something. Have I tried using my mind powers to move the pencil without touching it? I have. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to develop into a full Sith yet. What? Fuck it. What if we just take multiple takes? Guys, this is tilting me as much as the other stuff. How does art tilt me more than video games? That's crazy. So you're saying I'm just really bad at art? That's what it is? It's really interesting to me how even with like the lines that I consider good, you can tell when they're computer assisted or not. Like you can tell this line down here was not drawn by me, you know? It's definitely not helped by like the brush I'm using, but I think I've just been tilted since drawing the stupid crime slime. It's been tilting me ever since then. Drawing it was a mistake. Maybe if I erase it into the ether, I'll free myself. Happy Friday, everybody. Wow, my chud son. It is a happy Friday. Are you off after this Friday? Is this Friday actually a Friday for you? First shift is good? Why is first shift good? Thin lines on the inside, thick lines on the outside. Instead of second shift eating it on, I see. What if I just have a little bit more patience? What then? Does the art improve? Not really. What if I just go shoot people in the head, chat? Would that make us happy? Would that cure our issues? Shoot people in head until they die. Depends who. I'm just joking about Marvel Rivals. Which seems like we would either be healing a fuck-ass dinosaur or killing one. I kind of like the dinosaur though, so slash positive, low-key. I'm looking forward to his Christmas skin, because that was my favorite Marvel Snap skin. Which rival skin? There hasn't been one announced. I'm just assuming he'll get a Christmas skin with like a little scarf and like beanie and stuff like he did in Snap. Devil Dinosaur. Who I am excited is in the game, by the way. Anyone complaining that Devil Dinosaur is in the game is not my friend. They have a Mecha Dyna skin? I know. I don't really care about that one too much, though. I don't think I'll be buying it. I didn't buy the Black Cat one either. Excuse me. You haven't tried Black Cat? Black Cat seems really strong. I don't know why more people aren't playing her, honestly. As like a support player, she's by far the most annoying diver. Even when I'm playing White Fox. Who's anti-dive. Jirachi is such a weird design. It has no business being as cute as it is. My phone froze. They're usually on Luna or Psylocke right now. Last night I was thinking about how I wanted to learn Luna, so maybe I should play Luna like this season to get to know her a little bit better. She's really just not my playstyle. You like hitting the freezes on people? Well, the thing is, if you hit the freeze, you should just kill them, but I'm not very good at that part. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Jirachi just kind of looks like Snoopy to me right now. Do you see it? These little dangly bits on its face, they just get me, they get me thinking about why it looks like that. I'm not supposed to be on the same layer as that. God damn it. Made a whole new layer and then just didn't use it. I had weird dreams again last night. Fleeing from a tornado. Had to carry Panda in my arms. Cause we were like in like fucking crowd crush situations and I was worried she'd get trampled on or like wrap around people's legs. But yeah, I've been having really unpleasant dreams and sleeping lately. I hope it gets better soon. Sorry to hear that. I mean, it's just how it is, you know? It's not unusual. Everyone has that sometimes. You hope it gets better for me too? Yeah, I do too. What do you guys think I should do for my birthday? I've been considering, like, possibly, like, an endurance stream. I don't know. I just feel bad after, like, last year when all the money we donated and we didn't even get to see how it was used until like this year. Long stream sounds fun? Maybe. If I want to do something with friends, that's not really an issue. I've never had any friends in Florida. If you mean online friends, nobody's asked to, so I'm not really planning anything. I know, like, if I want to, I should ask friends, but I don't have anything in mind, so... Ugh. I hate how it's coming out. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Palworld or Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave might be out by then. What? By my birthday? No. They would have announced when it's coming out if it's coming out in the next month. I think I might raid out. I'm feeling down, and I think it's very obvious. I think it's very obvious. What do you say we bring some cheer to somebody else's birthday? Red is playing Super Battle Golf. What do you think? Wait, what? God damn it. Red ended. Never mind. I will not be raiding into red because red just ended. Give me a sec. I'll find someone. Luna Snow? Yeah, that's Luna Snow. If you really want to watch Marvel, I can send you to Marvel, but this was like an art stream, so I feel like I shouldn't. Wait, Pocky's live? Pocky's live? We're raiding into Pocky. How did I miss that Pocky's live? She's also doing Tomodachi live. Which is a similar enough vibes. This is gonna be the raid message if you are so... God, I don't know what the raid message is gonna be. Okay, this is gonna be the raid message if you're subscribed. And this is gonna be the raid message if you are not subscribed. I hope the rest of you have a wonderful night. Pocky will definitely entertain you guys. She's absolutely darling. Please follow her. Why can't I raid Pocket Trash? What happened? Hang on. Okay, now it's working. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be having a collab with Red for their birthday. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Pocket Trash will be wonderful for you guys to hang out with. I always call her Pocky. Please be kind, please reflect well in the community, and please make sure to send the raid message so that she feels loved, okay? Even if you're not gonna hang out, it would mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys, okay? Bye!
Our beautiful creation. I could have made you an ugly fucking bastard, but I didn't. I made you... Oh! Love Soul! Oh my god, hi Yo Show, hi Raider!